What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is JR with the JR Wisdom channel. Once again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And if this is your first time checking out one of my videos, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all of my future videos that have content like this. So with that being said, let's hop right into it. Today, I'm going to be reviewing a video by Melli Monaco. I just came across her video. Not only is she beautiful, but she's speaking the truth as far as this red pill knowledge on how to get a woman to obsess over you. A lot of content creators like myself have discussed this on several videos. She's hitting it on the head. She's like, I'm completely blown away. You know, other people like Sarah Lena, they touch on this as well. But this young lady, she's killing it, man. So I'm gonna give you my take on it, my commentary. So with that being said, let's hop right into it.
I want to talk to you about how to make a woman just like think about you at all time, how to make her kind of like obsess over you, and not obsess in the bad way, not like the crazy kind, like that she's gonna come up to your house like uninvited or follow you around, not that kind, but just the kind that's like the kind that you want. If you do what I'm about to tell you, you'll see she's gonna go crazy for you. Let's go. So men are always asked to do things. Like just because you're the man, you gotta do everything. In a lot of people's mind, like you gotta pick her up, you gotta drive her where she needs to go, you gotta pay for the date, you gotta take her out, you gotta bring her flowers, It's always you gotta do it. And the woman, all she does is like try to look good. Like most guys want women to like them, but for women, usually it's like, I hope I like him. They're never thinking, oh, I hope he likes me too. Like women are not really like that.
This goes for women who are constantly being hit on, women that are constantly being approached, women that are constantly have guys shooting their shot at them. A woman who's not approached as much and maybe looking for a date, or if she just comes across the right guy that she's really into and basically everything's aligned and he meets all the criteria, the mouthpiece, then basically she's going to try to impress him initially. But in general, women are just like, it's just enough for me to show up is really all that matters. I don't care about any of this other stuff. It's just enough for me to show up,
In general, I'm not talking about all women, but a lot of women, they don't really put an effort in because they don't feel like it's their role. But today I'm explaining to you what you need to do to make her want to do different. So the thing is, when you do everything, you're getting her accustomed to that life. She feels like she deserves it and that's your role to do. And some men don't mind. But with a lot of women, when you do that, they just start feeling like they don't gotta do anything, and they might get tired of you because actually you do everything and you become Mr. Too Nice. He does this and that, and then they become an appreciative. How you say it? An appreciative. You know what I mean? Of what you do. They feel like it's deserved and it's you have to do it. There is no questions about it. But no. You don't have to do none of that if you don't want to. I appreciate any man that do shit for me, and actually I want to do shit for them too because I want them to like me as much as I like them. But everybody is not like that. So let's see what you should do.
And there are certain women, but usually that's further on down the line. Once she actually gets, has feelings for you and likes you. And I like this young lady right here because not only is she beautiful, she knows what she's talking about. She's speaking the truth. Some women can't really describe what it is that they're attracted to and how to get a woman, how they become obsessed over a guy. They can't really explain it. They'll say things. That's why what she says and what she emotionally responds to are two separate things. But a woman will start doing for you once she actually starts falling for you.
A lot of men do all these things because at the end of the day, they kind of want to have sex. Not kind of. They want to have sex. And because you're so thirsty for the sex, you're ready to do all those things. But actually, I'm telling you, doing all those things sometimes works against being able to get the pussy because she's kind of like borderline using you at some point. We gotta flip the script. So you have the leverage and she doesn't. So the number one thing you gotta do is you gotta make her invest in you. Invest in the ways like I mean, I'm not telling you go ask her for money and she needs to bring the money. That's not what I'm saying. But invest as far as like you gotta ask her to do things for you, because I'm telling you, women do have money. They do, and especially they just spend it on themselves, like nails, toes, hair, everything, you know. But they do have money. But when it comes to dating, they expect not to spend any of it. So if you make her spend some of her money, then she's gonna feel like, oh my God, I invested something, so I want something in return. And the return is gonna be, I want you to be with me. Women spending money, spending her time, like doing shit out of her way for you. Like if she's coming over, tell her, hey, can you bring me something?
And this is much later on. Obviously, a lot of the stuff she's saying is correct, but it's much later on. The only investment right off the top a woman is going to do is her time, because she feels like that's enough. Like she kind of explained it initially, what we were just talking about. I'm showing up. I'm the prize. I'm beautiful. So I'm investing my time, kind of like the last video, and I'll put it at the end for the guy paying for the date. And she's like, I'm here. I mean, you've been asking me out on a date for, X amount of time. I'm here. I'm the prize. I've invested my time. I wasted my time. So that's what women are going to be like, right off the top when you first start dating. Later on, when she starts falling for you, she's going to want to try to invest more to try and, and that's how you kind of have to, like she's saying, flip the script at this point with the whole chase thing. And we'll get into that.
Can you bring me some candy when you come over? I mean, not saying it's a lot, but just her, like, that's gonna play with her and like feeling like, damn, I did invest something, like I did this and that, even if it's not a lot of money. When you guys go out, for example, if she's the one who invited you, she should be the one paying. I understand a lot of men are gonna be like, no, I still wanna pay. Well, that's on you, that's fine. But the rule should be, if she's asking you to come out with her, she should pay.
And you have to hold women to that too. If she's inviting you out, and any woman who's really into a guy and she really wants this guy to take her serious and knows that he can pay for it, she's going to pay for it. She's not going to ask you out. And you have to hold her to that and be like, when the check comes out, you look at her and be like, you shouldn't care if it offends her or not. She's just gonna have to be offended.
Then her paying, let's say the bill is like 120, she's gonna feel like, damn, I invested 120 in this, so he gotta be worth it. She gotta invest in you financially, even if I'm not saying invest like millions or whatever, but she gotta feel like her hard-earned money has been used towards you, and then she wants a reward for using it, and the reward is to get you. Like when you go to a party, like at somebody's house, you can be like, hey, can you bring some liquor before we go? And see what she says. If she's not willing to do it, you should be like, okay, I'm gonna go by myself, you don't need to come. Like seriously. Also, do not see her having sex with you as an investment, because she gives that to a lot of people. So her having sex with you is nothing special really. And so that's why, like, sex is not an investment. That's not something specific to you. That's something for everyone.
And you guys need to understand that, because obviously the goal is, a lot of times when you're meeting this young lady, is to sleep with her. But you realize, especially if she's sexually active, single mothers, whatever, or just a woman in general, it's not a prize. It's a goal, but it's not like the end all be all, because she's done this, or potentially, especially if you have that knowledge already, she's potentially already slept with other guys that may be deemed quote unquote less than you, or not as financially responsible, or have as much financial leverage or status as yourself. So you just have to look at it like that.
I don't know, shit. Sometimes you gotta max them when it comes to trips. Like, she wanna go on trips. Women usually are the one who wanna go on trips. Make her plan the trip. Make her pay for the ticket. Make her pay for some stuff. Because you just giving her everything she wants. And if she's not the type of person that's grateful, it's not gonna be appreciated. It's just gonna be like, yes.
It's not appreciated. You're supposed to do this. Things that are given freely are not valued. And women are probably saying the same thing about sex. Women that are watching this, well, if I give away sex for free, it's not valued. we all have different opinions on these things when it comes to this. But you have to train. That's why I talk about the whole date thing previously about this guy. You have to train, and I hate to say that, but you have to treat someone, and this goes for anyone, you have to train someone how to treat you. You can't just start off with this and then switch over to this. But we're going to get, this whole video is about mind games as well. As much as y'all want to talk about manipulation, guys are manipulating. Women play games all the time, and it's what she's talking about here as well. So let's get back into it.
Why do you gotta do this? I deserve that. And no, you don't want her to feel that comfortable. And then she just feel like she doesn't have to do anything besides looking good and giving you sex. Seriously, that's all she has to offer, and you're okay with it. That says something about you. And man, shit, if that's who you are, fine. But you know, I don't feel like that make her stay really, or make her really like be feeling you or wanting to stay with you. I mean, yes, she might want to stay with you because you're giving her all this shit, but she's not gonna be really. She's not really gonna be fucking with you. Like it's just she's there because it's good.
She's there because of the convenience, what you're able to do for her, but she's not really into you. Because basically, the whole relationship is based upon, or this whole situationship you got going on, is basically about what you can do for her. It's predicated on how much money you can spend on her. So, nah.
She's there because it's beneficial. That's all. Better example, actually. If you guys are from separate places, like from different states, and you want her to come, let her pay for her own ticket. Yeah, let her pay. So then she flies herself out, and then she's gonna be like, I need a reward for this, and the reward, I want to be with him. So she's gonna think about you the whole time.
We're both adults here. You know what I'm saying? We can make an arrangement, or at least have her pay for some things. You know, whenever I go on trips and I go with a young lady, she's paying something. She's not just gonna. I'm not treating her. This isn't my wife. I'm not treating her to this vacation. I'm here to enjoy myself as well, but I don't feel like I have to pay you. You might as well get a prostitute. You know.
Because she's gonna be like, damn, I invested my money into him, and now I gotta be with him. Why am I spending all this money if I'm not gonna be with him? And I am telling you, a woman that is interested in you would do anything. And you just gotta realize that and stop thinking that if you don't do this or that, she's gonna leave. Because most women, if they fuck with you, they're gonna stay. You gotta kind of make yourself, I know I said before, we're both the prize.
The prize. Women will treat you like God. If you're honest, you treat her well. It don't matter. Once you got her, she'll do anything for you. You hear, you know, and I know Cardi B's a completely different situation, but it's women similar to Cardi B that, you know, have threesomes and all these other things and do whatever just to keep a man. Women spend extravagant amounts of money, take them on trips, do different. And I'm not saying that has to be the case, but these are just examples of what women will do when she really messes with you, when she really wants to be with you, when she really wants to show you that you are that dude.
But with some women, you gotta make them feel like you're really the prize, you're really the catch. So then she's gonna be like, damn, it's not a lot of good men out there. You know, they all say that. It's not a lot of good men out there, so I have this one.
When we're talking about in terms of straight men, there's not a lot of men out there, especially single men, that are, you know, heterosexual, not incarcerated, that are actually single and actually have something going for themselves, aren't unemployed. You just have to look at it. You are the prize. If you're taking care of business, if you're a stand-up dude, you taking care of yourself, you are the prize. Don't ever let, and a lot of dudes, it's just the way the society is set up. Western society is crazy, man. But listen to this young lady.
I'm gonna keep him. So then, since you're the prize, she's gonna be willing to do everything. Everything. Also, the second thing you need to do is to stay mysterious. Women are just enamored by like mystery. if they don't know what you're thinking about them, if they don't get enough attention from you. I mean, I don't mean to talk shit about women, but I'm just saying, I mean, I'm like that too in some way. Like, I do look for validation. I want to be validated. I want to be liked. And most women want that too. So if you remain mysterious and you don't tell them how much you love me, how much I'm this and that, because by doing that, you're putting me on the pedestal, which is cool for me, but for you, it's not really in your best interest.
It's not in your best interest, fellas. Don't, that validation stuff, you have to keep a woman messed up here. She has to be constantly thinking about you, even when you're in a relationship, even when you're married. Her tank has to be empty, not full. You have to be mysterious. She has to be wondering, did I do this right? Does he like me? Does he think I'm beautiful? Not to say that you don't tell her these things, but you're not constantly simping like these dudes are telling her constantly these things. And when she gets that, when she starts getting all that, and I'm just being honest, and this young lady is telling you, once she gets that validation, it's just like, I've been saying this on so many videos, guys. You have to remain mysterious. You have to be aloof. You can't just put all your cards on the table. Once she knows that she has you and that she has you in the palm of her hand, she loses interest in you and wants to move to the next guy who she's unsure of. It's a scientific fact. Women are more attracted to men whose feelings are unclear. Let's get back. Let's let her talk.
It's not in your best interest, depending on the type of woman you're dealing with. It's not. Because a woman that doesn't know what you feel about her, like when she's like, do you love me? And you're like, yeah, I like you, you know, we're having a good time. Like, that's still remaining mysterious. Yeah, you didn't respond to her question, and she might get a little upset, but she actually, because she still feels like, okay, he likes me, I'll stick around. It's like, you need to make her wonder. You need to make her wonder, like, what does he think? Does he really like me? Does he really want to be with me? Am I just a girl that he want to have sex with? Like, just, I know, it's playing games in a way, but some women need to be played with because they just don't know.
It's not playing games. It's just the way the female mind works. That's just the way it is. She has to have a challenge. She has to be thinking that you're better than her. She has to be thinking constantly about what you have going on. She has to, it's like a drug, that validation, like just like social media. You know, she has to get that validation from you. And you have to give that out like it's your virginity. Not to say you can only give away your virginity once, but you have to, you have to just give this out sparingly, guys. You know, and that's what keeps a woman on her toes. She has to be on her toes.
How to act, and if you want a girl to always think about you, always want to be with you, you gotta stay like that. It's sad in a way, but it's really how women work. It's just gonna make her want you more. Like the fact that she's not sure how you feel about her, she's gonna wanna do even more and invest more so then you can really like her. Like she's gonna put in some work actually. Well, usually women don't really work when it comes to get the man. So yeah, just stay vague and stay mysterious. Like, it's hard today. Also, don't be too thirsty after a date or after you see her for a period of time. Don't text her like, oh my God, it was such a great time. I can't wait to see you. I know it's bad because all of these are games, especially if you're feeling her like that. But some girls, if you're too upfront with them, they're going to be like, oh my God, he's lame. Oh, he's too nice. And women have issues. They feel like somebody that's too nice is not somebody good, which is stupid because why wouldn't you want somebody that's nice? Like, no.
This woman is telling you the truth, guys. A lot of these ladies, it's rare that you come across a woman like this. Even dudes, you know, that's simping on here. This woman is telling you facts. It's stuff that a lot of us have been preaching for years. I know I've been saying this stuff for years, but it's nice that it's coming from her. You know, she's just, I mean, this is gold. This is gold, man. You would think she would want a nice guy. She doesn't want a nice guy.
I want an asshole. You know, women want assholes. And it's sad. But seriously, the nice people, I'm not saying be mean, but just don't be Mr. Nice Guy because I'm telling you, it's not really appreciated. And then you're just gonna waste your time. because she's gonna take it, use you, and then when she's tired of all this niceness, she'll be out. And I'm telling you something that we all say. Women always like, oh, I don't chase and this and that. I know they don't want to say that they chase, but they do actually like it because it makes it, in some way, they feel like the man is more valuable. It was harder to get him, and now she's just more invested in him. But yeah, so it just a little crazy because you would think if
I've done so many videos. Women have tried to argue me down on my videos about I'm never chasing no man. I don't chase no man. That's feminine behavior. I've even had women tell me this personally. That's feminine behavior. A woman chasing a man. But when you explain to them, every guy that she's been head over heels over, she's had to chase him. She was chasing him, and she reflects and goes, yeah, you're right. I was chasing him. Like, he just wasn't, you know, and I was just head over heels. It goes back to what I'm saying, guys. You can't just, a woman has to chase a man. It has to be lopsided. Like, a man 30%, the woman is the other 70. So 35, 40%, you know, as far as chasing the power struggle, if you will. But a woman has to be pursuing the man 70% of the time. And you want to call it feminine, but you're more valuable to her. If she knows that she has you, at that point, you lose all value. It's just the way it is, guys. And this young lady's telling you here.
Nice, if I do all these things, she's gonna wanna stay, she's gonna fuck with me, and that's what it's gonna be. But women, all women, not, but sometimes some women are not like that. They do like the challenge, they do like the little chase, even if they're gonna be like, I don't chase, they do chase a little, you know? So just do those two things. Make her invest financially into you, and stay mysterious. Be mysterious. A woman that doesn't know what you think, what you feel about her is gonna put more work than a woman that thinks that she got you and that you love her and you're not going nowhere. You gotta keep her on her toes. I hope this video helps you. And again, that doesn't work for everybody. For every woman, you kind of have to gauge what type of woman she is. And if it works, well, drop a comment, let me know, Goodbye.
So, what did you guys think? Did you think she hit it out the park? What's happening, man? I think that, yo, she killed it, like I already said, man. Let me know you guys' comments below on this. I respond to all my comments. Like, I can't say it any plainer than that, guys. Make sure you guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel to receive more content like this. Hit me up on Calendly. The link is in the description if you want to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Hit me up on my website for all my books and merch. And with that being said, peace be upon you all and the mercy and blessings of the Almighty. And I will see you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.